Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Nevitz, and today we have week 5 of the SDDD. This week we are matched up against the Togoretastic Tinkatons, hosted and coached by Maddie, aka Madeline, goes by a lot of names. Uh, as you can see, currently we are tied for the division lead with our 4-0 record with a plus 18 differential. Maddie is down in 11th with a 1-3 and a minus 14, unfortunately, at this moment. And honestly, I'm feeling really good about this week. Let's get right in to the team builder. All right, so as we look at how my team matches up against Maddie's, you will notice a couple things that are different with my team. Most notably, that Hazard the Skarmory and Steve Irwin the Skeleturge are both gone, nowhere to be seen, as they have been replaced by Iron Moth and Alolan Raichu. My goal with these changes are to hopefully build a little bit more synergy with my strongest Pokemon, Iron Valiant, in making a more electric terrain focused team. As we look at Maddie's team, this is part of the reason why. She has the single best electric terrain setter in this draft in Tapu Koko. She also has Pokemon that take advantage of the electric terrain as well in Iron Treads, Mega Manectric, and Iron Leaves. However, I am more concerned about this Terra Minior. Minior gets an extremely powerful move called Shell Smash that is insane and will turn it into a sweeper that can kill my entire team. You will see I have planned a hard counter for it when we get into the team builder. And of course, getting right into that team builder, we are starting once again with Chibi Robo the Iron Valiant. I'm running Booster Energy this week as I have not used it before. It is a quick way to activate my Quark Drive ability and give me a speed boost, even if electric terrain is not set up by Tapu Koko. For a moveset, I'm running Moonblast, Thunderbolt, Aurasphere, and Calm Mind. Thunderbolt because, again, it takes advantage of that electric terrain, gets boosted damage. And then I'm running Moonblast, Aurasphere, as always, and Calm Mind to be able to boost my own stats. Next up, we have a newcomer to the team in Factory Reset, the Iron Moth. I'm running choice specs this week on Iron Moth with Fiery Dance, which is a great fire-type attacking move that has a 50% chance to raise my own special attack even further. Then I'm running Sludge Wave for Poison Stab, Dazzling Gleam for spread damage, and U-Turn to be able to pivot out with Iron Moth. Next up, we have Pipe Bomb, the Fortress, coming back this week with the ability Sturdy and Leftovers for recovery. And I am running this week Stealth Rock. Part of the reason why I was okay with letting go of Hazard the Skarmory is that Fortress can do a lot of the same things that Skarmory does without costing as many draft points. It is not quite as good due to its 4 times weakness to fire, so it has a little bit harder of a time living hits as Skarmory, but everything else it can do almost as well. In addition to Stealth Rock, I'm running Gyro Ball for Steel Stab, Pain Split for more recovery, and Body Press to be able to deal huge damage off of my monstrous defense stat. And next, we have PlayStation the Porygon 2 coming back this week as one of my 2 Terra captains. I'm running Terra Ghost this week, and that is part of the reason that you do not see Terra Blast in my moveset, because I have Shadow Ball, which has the same base power as Terra Blast, with an additional chance to lower the target's special defense, which just makes it objectively better. In addition, I'm running Tri-Attack for normal stab before terastallizing, and Ice Beam for more coverage, along with Recover to be able to heal my own HP. And next, we have Gang the Crocodile coming back again this week, running almost the exact same set as last week that it got a almost full sweep with, in that I am running Terra Ground with Earthquake, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Stone Edge. This week, though, I'm running Intimidate with Choice Scarf because I'd rather be able to lower my opponent's attack and move before them than be able to just snowball like I did last week with Moxie and Choice Band. And lastly, you will remember that I said I had a counter for the Shell Smash Minior. Well, here it is. Chirping Moon the Salamence is coming this week with a Mirror Herb. This is an item that copies my opponent's stat boosts one time. So when Minior comes in and clicks Shell Smash, I will be able to copy the +2 attack, +2 special attack, and +2 speed from Shell Smash, and hopefully be able to one-hit KO Minior with an Iron Head. I believe the calc was somewhere around a 50% chance to OHKO with Iron Head after a White Herb recovers the defense drop from Shell Smash. I then am also running Earthquake, Dragon Dance, and Dragon Claw. Dragon Dance is my backup, just in case Maddie does not bring Minior. I will be able to have a way to boost Salamence up. Earthquake for consistent damage, and Dragon Claw for that dragon stab that hits almost everything for at least neutral damage. So that's the team for this week. I hope that you guys do enjoy the battle. I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently this week in that rather than recording myself live during the battle, I'm going to be watching the replay along with you guys and giving some commentary about what happened. I will see you there in a few moments. Really quick, before we get into the rest of this video, I wanted to take a moment and tell you that this video is sponsored by me. I am currently trying to get on the road to 100 subscribers, and I wanted to take a moment and let you know that if we hit 100 subscribers before the end of June of 2026, I will be doing a giveaway of a full year of Discord Nitro in my Discord server. Check out my community tab for more information on that, and other than that, it's time to get back to the video. And here we are in the battle against Maddie, aka Cassiopeia, and the Togoretastic Tinkatons. This is a lot of the team that I had been expecting to see coming into this battle, and as you can see, there is a Terra Rock on that Minior. So, as we get right into this battle, you can see that she decided to lead with Minior. I led with Pipe Bomb the Fortress in the hopes of hopefully being able to set up some Stealth Rock. However, with that Minior lead, I was expecting an immediate Shell Smash, so I switched into Salamence. Now, I was correct in that it did go for Shell Smash immediately, and here you can see the Mirror Herb activation, and now I have that same +2 attack, +2 special attack, and +2 speed. Now, one thing that I had not considered when building the team that worked out very heavily in my favor here was that Intimidate on Chirping Moon, lowering Minior's attack stat before it manages to use Shell Smash, would burn its White Herb. It returned its attack stat to normal, but now it has that -1 defense, allowing me to one-hit KO it with Iron Head, guaranteed. And now we are set up in a perfect situation with a shell-smashed Salamence against a team that is completely weak to ground type. Every single Pokemon on this team is weak to ground. I am running I'm running Earthquake on this Salamence. So as you can see, we just get to sit back and watch now. The Intimidate on the Manectric does not matter. Attack drop. We get Iron Treads in. We get a crit on the Iron Treads. Now, I believe that crit may have mattered. I think it was a roll to OHKO without a crit, but with a crit, it is guaranteed. So I did get a little bit lucky there. However, as we continue watching, we just continue to sweep through the entire team. As you can see, I'm apologizing to Maddie because I felt so bad as this was happening. It just happened. And then she decided to sack everything before sending out the air balloon Tinkaton. That is the one thing that could have actually done something to this Salamence. Air balloon makes Tinkaton completely immune to ground type moves. And so I am forced to pivot off of Earthquake here. I go for Iron Head. It deals a little under half, but it does pop the air balloon. Ice Hammer nearly Okos. Thankfully, Tinkaton does not have a good attack stat. Otherwise, that Ice Hammer would have absolutely killed me, and I would have been put a little bit on the back foot. Not really, though. I probably would have just switched into Crocodile, clicked Earthquake, and won. But we get the Salamence sweep this week. Very, very quick battle. Very, very one-sided battle. And that is going to be enough to put us on the top of the division going into week 6. I hope you guys did enjoy, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.